Okay, so here we have the master cylinder and slave cylinder that we're going to be replacing on an NSG 370. Should be the same for the earlier TJs and even the JKs that all have the manual transmission. So some notes real quick. It has this plastic piece that comes like pre-attached, kind of looks like a zip tie. Just leave that, we'll break it the first time. And it comes with fluid, so you don't even have to open it up, put fluid in or anything, bleed it. It should be all good to go, so just don't bother opening it or anything. It should be real easy install. So what we're going to do is, so your master cylinder is right here. You see mine, I just pried off, but so you're going to go up under. It's very hard to see, so I don't know how well you guys can see, but that's where the clutch pedal goes in, and there are those two holes. It's 14mm bolts, two of them. And then this, hold on, let me try and, oh man, it's really hard, that black thing, right? Hold on, this, hope you guys can see that. That is the push rod. So it attaches to the back side of the clutch pedal right there. Hope you guys can see that, and you just pry it off. Came off super easy. And then that's all you need to do here. And this should come out. Now we are under the transmission facing forwards, and here is where the slave cylinder goes in. So you're going to need a deep well 13mm, and these bolts should come off real easy, and this thing should just pop out. We're going to feed it up and remove the whole old one. So there's my old one, just pulled it right out like I said. Now we're just going to pull the whole thing out. I'm going to try and pull it out from the top since it's kind of tight here. And then installing the new one, we'll see in a sec. So when you take this out, you'll notice the clutch fork is just kind of a black piece inside the transmission that sits, there's like a hole for this right here. If you can't see it with the flashlight, just feel with your finger and you'll be able to grab it. So make sure when you insert the new one, just grease this a little bit and make sure it seats right into that hole for it on the clutch fork. And so I just reassembled the slave cylinders all put in. There was a clip way at the bottom that I forgot to mention, but you just pull it in and out. And so now I'm just going to put back on the 14mm here, and then we're going to start on the push rod. So here's new push rod and old push rod. Just there is a sensor so that the car won't start without the clutch disengaged. Mine has never worked, so I completely removed it. But it's just a plug you can unplug right here. So if you were putting it on, you would thread that on first, then this little soft, I don't know, bushing kind of piece, and then this plastic thing facing towards the head of the push rod. So we're going to seat the end of the push rod in like to push on at the master cylinder, and then once that's all done, since the clutch pedal moves freely right now, we'll just clip this onto the clutch pedal.